Well, hi guys. Paul here from PABrewNews. It's been a long day. Traveling, doing things, working, bullshit, people, blah 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 blah. Long day. Relaxing with some midnight goodness. John A. Russo, 1982, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. Oh yeah. Getting in my Zen zone for a very special brew that requires a good Zen zone to enjoy the brew. What brew is that? It's from Goose Island, Chicago, Illinois. I've been there. Yes, I have. They let me out, and I've been there. What beer from Goose Island? Their Bourbon County Brand Stout 2018. There it is. It is the blackness. And it comes in at a whopping 15.2 alcohol by volume. And honestly, that's actually pretty goddamn big. I've had a couple bourbon counties from the past, 11 point something, 10 point something, whatever. 15.2, that's pretty big. That is a big boy. Okay. Of course, they have this stylish new cliche kind of look to them, whatever. I know AB and Bev bought their main core, took their main core, ruined their main core. It wasn't that good to start with, but they ruined it. But Bourbon County, Goose Island rather, has had the effort and the money and the backer and all that to focus on the Bourbon County brand series. They have the regular Imperial Stout, the coffee, the vanilla. They have proprietor. I don't know if they still do the proprietors. They have the rye. Yo, Drunken, what's up, brother? They have a wheat wine now, which I would love to try the wheat wine. And of course, they have their barley wine. So definitely. I did miss you, Drunken one. Of course I miss you. I miss you very much. But I would love to try all those other variants of the Bourbon County Brand Stout series. So we're going to try that right now with the Bourbon County Brand Stout 2018 at a 15.2 alcohol by volume. So this should be one to cap off the evening quite well for me, because I'm a third shifter and I should be in bed already. Let's just say that. Lasers on their freaking heads. Okay, here we go. Let's crack it open. Ooh. Yeah. And of course, the Bourbon County, or the Bourbon brand, or whatever you want to call it, Goose Island cap. There we go. Again, listening to Midnight 1982. Pennsylvania made, baby, from John A. Russo. I love it. It's my guilty pleasure. And I have the freaking soundtrack, because why wouldn't I? Okay. Of course, it's pouring a beautiful jet black, as it should be. Let's look up to the light. Oh, shit. There are no traces of light getting through this one for sure. Of course, this one doesn't really have a pinnacle. It's actually swooped through with the Firestone Walker. But even on the side, there is no trace of light getting through. Absolutely blankets of alcohol sticking from that 15.2% alcohol by volume, as you would expect from such a big beer. Big blankets and comforters of alcohol ready to tuck you in for the night. Absolutely beautiful. Just a ring of tan head. It really doesn't want to invigorate a head, but again, 15.2, you should expect that. Let's get an aroma on this one and see what we have to deal with the 2018 vintage of Bourbon County Brand Stout. Thanks for everybody watching, by the way. Cheers to you all. Oh my good lord. Okay. Ethanol alcohol is present. Don't be fooled by that. It is apparent. It is present. It's going to hit you in the nose. But baker's chocolate in the abundance comes with that. Also, milk chocolate, a little bit of dark chocolate. Caramel peppery bourbon. What's up, man? Cheers. Hope you're having a great day. Okay, roasty toasty, walnut husk, little bit of vanilla. Then after that, you have all those different arrays of chocolate, as I already talked about. Caramel peppery bourbon with a roasty toasty back. That's all. We're not getting any dark fruit at this time, but the walnut husk is really nice to add on to that, all that roasty, toasty smokiness, that little bit char, a little bit of vanilla, and of course all those little different nuances of chocolate. So let's get into this one. Kind of a big deal. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see what Joe says. Cheers. Just to acclimate myself, we're going to do one more. Cheers. Okay. 15.2. Damn. There is a little bit of ethanol alcohol burn. A little warming in the throat. 15.2 though. Damn. That is nice. Nuttiness. Again, that walnut husk is coming through. Caramel, peppery bourbon. Spades in spades. Caramel, peppery bourbon in spades. Dark chocolate, baker's chocolate. A nuance of milk chocolate. I'm not going to go crazy on the whole milk chocolate thing, but a nuance. Oh, sorry. There's a booger on Bottle Roast? I'm sorry about that. But it is definitely an enjoyable beer. A little bit of roasty toasty, a little bit of vanilla sweetness in there too, in the way back coming from that wood, that tannic oak. The tannic note is there. It's apparent. It's bringing woodiness within itself. Again, a little bit of that walnut husk. Man. Okay, let's talk about the body. You ready? You ready for this? It's a bit thin. It's on that medium side of a full body, tapering to that low side of a full body. It's not. I've had bigger beers than this. I've had bigger imperial stouts than this. Don't get me wrong. Let's talk about Hop and Frog Taurus. We've had bigger. However, that peppery caramel drizzled over almost pecans and walnut husk is absolutely luscious, especially with that dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and baker's chocolate behind that. Again, more baker's chocolate than milk. Just saying, there's a little bit of both in there. It's luscious. You have a bit of a velvety. Oh my god, how about you use English? Would be good. A bit of a velvety smoothness to the beer. A little oiliness, I would say. But it is a thinner body for me. For me. It is a bit thin. If anyone's going to say Bourbon County 2018 is a little bit thin, it's going to be this guy. Damn fucking right. Anyway, I did buy a case of it. Well, it's not. It doesn't come in full cases. It comes in 12-ounce bottles. So this is the first bottle of my case I just bought of Bourbon County Brown Stout 2018. I plan on aging them for years to see how they change, and hopefully I can do one every year. So, yay. I was hoping it was delicious. I didn't even know it was 15.2, so I'm very happy about that. Again, Chicago, Illinois. Damn. Actually, this is the first vintage of this beer that I've actually really enjoyed fresh. Because most of them, they're too boozy. There was too much of this, too much of that, too much of this. And they were good, but they were like sipping good. Like, oh God, oh God, oh God. And this was back when I started reviewing. Don't get me wrong. I was a novice. Hashtag baby palate. Shout out to Chris from On the 10th. And Redbeard for no red beer reviews. That guy looks so weird without a beard. Like creepy, weird van with free candy spray painted on the side of it. Weird. But let's get back to this beer. Stop talking about Canadians. That's a good fucking start right there. Wow. It'd be a little bit hard to hide this in a mystery beer review because of the embossing and everything and the size of the bottle. I'll throw the beer up there for a second, just so you can see the embossing. The Bourbon County, and now this might be a little bit blurry. I'm trying to show you the embossing of the Bourbon County. Let's look at the back real quick and see if it says anything of importance. This is more just warning, government general warning, blah, blah, blah. Enjoying a snifter, ding, ding. Oh, we did that already. 15.2 alcohol by volume. Obviously brewed on October 4th, 2018. So that's awesome. And the questionnaire comments call 1-800-GOOSE.me, apparently. GooseIsland.com contains wheat. So if you're allergic to wheat, you can't drink this. But most people that are allergic to wheat really aren't, so you'll be fine. Because it's a myth, basically. Just joking. Anyway. Brewed, barrel-aged, and bottled by Goose Island Beer Company, Chicago, Illinois. However, I would love... It is Beer 30. And we should all be drinking Beer 30 goodness right now. However, I would like to know what bourbon is aged for this. That'd be nice, but we will never know that because the bourbon gods say we cannot. Goose Island Bourbon, the original county brand stout. Stout aged in bourbon barrels, and of course 2018. The original bourbon barrel aged stout. Alright. I'm not going to say I dislike this more because I didn't get the barley wine, the coffee, the chocolate. This is fucking great. I'm so happy I got this. Because it's going to be rare. I mean, it's going to be a couple of, well, cheers to you, craft beer pours. It's going to be like a million beers rare. But at the same time, for me, it's going to be rare because probably not going to get it. But I got a case of it. So I paid the money. I had the contacts, paid the money. Blah, 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 blah. And now I get to have other people that I know pay retail price, distributor price, I meant to say, for bottles of it. So it's great. So I can get to hand out bottles from my case. So my case doesn't cost me that much money, and people get to get beer that they weren't going to get. So, I love it. It's great. Instead of paying an overpriced amount from some weird bottle shop. No, here you go. Here's $13 or whatever. Here you go. Have a bottle. Have this. Because it cost me $157. So $15.70 or something like that. Whatever. Here you go. $15. Have a bottle. Everybody's happy. They get drunk. They enjoy beer. They get into beer, and it's a win because every time. Oh, you got enveloped on my name on it, so that's great. Every time someone gets into beer because I give them a beer to show them, here, check this out, and they get into it, I'm happy. It makes me happy. I like spreading the joy of brew to you, my fellow friends here. And I like doing wine times as well. I haven't done wine times in a while. I started doing them, so please check out PA Wine Times on my playlist. If you like that, great. I'm going to do more of them because I really like getting back into wine. I loved wine back in the day. I used to know so much knowledge. Knowledge, aka useless information, knowledge about wine, and I love talking about wine, so I'd like to get back into that too. But let's get back to this beer real quick before everybody drops off because they don't give a fuck what I'm talking about. Bourbon County Brown Stout. It's a hell of a brew. 15.2, it drinks amazingly well. You get acclimated to that ethanol alcohol very quickly. However, I will say this one thing about the ethanol alcohol. There is no fruity compound coming with this beer. Now, it will later with age, but right now it is not coming with the beer. You have to understand that. You just, as long as you know, it's okay. Because 15.2, you expect a little bit of dark fruit. It is not there at all. What is there is beautiful. Nutty, caramel, walnut husk, peppery, chocolate, beautiful. Wow, a little bit of kick. There you go, a little bit of kick from the ethanol alcohol. It's all there. It's great, but just letting you know, that if you want to set some from the side, basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these bottles, pop them off on the side, let them age for a while, and then you'll get that dark fruit. Then it'll start maturing with age, year after year after year after year. So just be aware of that. Other than that, wow, wow, wow. So, wow. Well, I lost 2 viewers, so apparently I wasn't saying anything worth fucking hearing. So, wow. I'm gonna have to do a little dance. See if I can lose the other 3. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. 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 Okay, I'm done. You're still here. What the fuck? Okay. It sounds like fern, doesn't it? Yep. Anyway, I would like to say big shout out to everybody who watched. Thank you for watching Bourbon County Brown Stout 2018. I'm going to give this one a big 9.5 out of 10. It's amazing beer. It actually drinks amazingly well for what it is. Man, it's fucking delicious. It is 15.2. It will age. It will mature. It will grow. I would say you're gonna get some nice dark. If you're gonna get anything, you're getting plums, raisins, star anise in the flavor compound. A little bit of ethanol called will tie down a little bit, and man, it's gonna get savory and savory and savory. And I'm glad I have a couple bottles to do that kind of test myself, to let it sit year after year and see what it kind of, I don't know. I lost the words. But basically, see what happens after age. I don't know. Maybe. Hopefully I'm right. So we'll see. Right now, yeah. Here. If we put this up right now, like this, and they say, look. Because we get random viewers, but they go away. Not because they want to see what I want to say. They want to see the bottle. Look, the bottle. Look at it. Look, the bottle. Look at it. It's good. It's good. I actually have a little bit of burning right here in the esophagus area because of the ABV. It's good. Look at it. My throat hurts right now. Look at it. Ooh. The ABV is rough. Look at it. Rough. Ah. Okay, wow. Anyway, I'm sick of that shit. I don't give a fuck if people watch me or not. So, yay. Okay, let's pull that fucker back right about there. Okay. Drunken one. Of course I miss you, you little silly bugger. And anyone who else watched me, thank you very much. I'm going to say sign off now, probably. I don't want to kind of kill this in one shot. Maybe I should. If you want to see me kill this in one shot, the whole fucking thing, I will. If you want to, like, drunken one, do you want me to just end it now or drink the whole thing? Because it's going to take me a little bit to drink the whole thing. I'll leave it up to you. Take your time. Well, fuck it. I'll take my time then. Well, if I'm going to take my time, I have to restart the fucking vinyl. Jesus Christ. Take my time. Beautiful, oily, little oily body. It's beautiful. Still has this nice walnut husk, oily body. A little twinge of baker's chocolate on the side. Little hint, that little twinge also of dark chocolate. Wow. And I hate to say this, somewhat, it almost makes like your whole mouth a little bit of a menagerie of different savory flavors. Num, 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 num. Wow. Jesus. Wow. It really clings. It really clings to your palate. I'm definitely gonna have to give this a 9.5 out of 10. The essence and the quality of this beer, transcending through the different veils. I mean, it's not only veils of time; it's veils of memory. You have to understand, like, there's people who've had this year after year. You have to transcend not only a new beer, right? You have to this might sound stupid, but you have to transcend a person's thought and memory and approach and kind of perception of a beer. And that says a lot. I mean, you really have to do a good job if you're going to do and like overcome that and become the beer that you should be, if you know what I mean. So I think because I was never a big fan. I was probably like 9 out of 10 at least. Like, at most, rather. Probably 9 out of 10. Like, yeah, it's okay. This one, I'm going to give it a 9.5. I think it's a beautiful beer. And I like the idea that I can lean back and watch this beer go off and just capture other people in its grasp. Because I can see this beer getting drank by campfires, getting fucking hauled around fucking beer pits. I like this shit. It's good beer. Oh man. Someone fucking showed up at my door right now and was like, dude, we got a fucking deer. We're going to have a big party and skin it up and barbecue it. I'm like, dude, I got the beer right here. Like, I'm good, man. Let's crack this bitch open. I can see that. I can see that right now. I'm having a good time. I'm having a great time drinking this beer. Absolutely fantastic time. And I'm actually having a fantastic time sharing with you guys. So I'm having a good time. Everybody in PA hopefully is having a good time. And yeah, this is Paul from PABrewNews. Took my time, let the vinyl run out. Just enjoying the beer, man. The vinyl's done. I'm done. I'm gonna sip on this beer though. Yes, I am. Oh, you want me to stop? I'm sorry. Sorry. Watch that finger.